Even with disadvantage, his aim is true.
Oh, nice. My armor class is the best. That freaking cloak.
Oh.
Well.
We're all hurt pretty bad.
Arrow sneaks in just between the two assailants and cuts you deep.
Yes, it does.
Alright, where's Goblin 8?
I used to be a spellcaster.
Goblin 8 is up in the woods still.
And then I took an arrow to the knee.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the Goblin 8 again.
Okay. Well, you gotta target him. Why did that not work?
Yeah, it says it's targeted.
Strange.
Okay, well, that's a hit, because you apparently can't miss.
Woohoo! Son of a... Does I kill him at least? Why is it not carrying over? Yeah!
Yay!
That's one dead, dying goblin. I wonder what language
so-
these little guys speak.
Okay, I'll let your turn.
Okay. Is it like in my way or anything, or do I have a clear shot at Goblin 5?
They're kind of dancing with each other, basically.
So if you miss, does the arrow hit me?
There's a chance. And remember, you got a -2 on this hit.
Do I also have the sneak attack on this hit?
Oh, yes, you do.
Nice.
That give you plus what?
A guaranteed kill on him, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the shot.
Might kill the goblin too. Okay, so do the...
Nice.
Oh, thank the
Oh,
heavens.
look at that shot. Beautiful.
That was with the -2. I clicked that to be sure.
Nice. Regaining your composure and your coolness, you just obliterate Goblin 5. He's kind of... His, like, dirty fingernails are clutching, you know, your cloak as he kind of falls down, and his blood is just all over the front of the elf.
That's awesome. Thank Ogma. Ah.
Alrighty. Evan?
Oh, sorry. I missed that was Ollie. Reading
And
abilities and stuff.
I completely forgot to change turns, so...
Alright, so I'm going to... That last goblin is lost. I can't even see it. So if I attack that, I'm gonna get a huge
Give me a
disadvantage.
perception check.
Perception.
Perceive it.
Where are you? 17. 20.
You do actually catch sight of him back in the trees.
Awesome, cool. Now that I see him, I am going to utilize my... How far into the trees did he run? I move forward, so is he within 60 feet?
Just barely, just right on the edge.
Then I'm gonna use Ray of Frost.
Don't forget to target him. There you go.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot that goblin with my Ray of Frost. 11. I miss. Well, that was my action. Goblin
go.
1. They won't let me pass.
There we go. You see a teeny little green hand kind of, you know, do some rude gesture at you. He turns around and runs back into the woods.
Nice.
Oh, I don't even get to... Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a perception check, see if I can see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can. It's as if you can see like his footsteps in the woods, and you know exactly where he's going.
Beautiful. I'm gonna fire a shot at him. How far away is he at this point?
He's out of range, but you know where he's going.
Out of range? He's already 600 away?
Well, no, but he's like back in the trees.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, in that case...
So you're able to pursue if you want, but you're not gonna be able to get a solid shot.
Gotcha. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna let him go.
Those dwarves.
There's a lot of cover in those trees.
Yeah,
That's true. We could be walking into an ambush.
so for my turn, I'm gonna walk up to Goblin 5, pull the javelin out of my arm, drop it on him, spit on him, and then walk back to the horses.
Okay.
Because I want to recover the arrows that are in the horses, and then you said I get back half of what I threw in that fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get back 1, and then I want to grab from the horses too. The arrows you said from the horses.
So it looks like the saddlebags have been looted. You do find a stack of papers. It looks like the same kind of paper that your message on the wagon was written on. And there is a leather case that you see kind of down in the dirt and the blood.
Okay, pick that up and open it and call to them. Guys, I found something!
Okay, leather case is empty, but you do see initials GR on it.
GR. That's our dwarf man.
What was that?
We need to,
Was it a dwarf?
yeah, his name was G something Rockseeker.
Gungan Rockseeker.
Yeah. So we definitely need to follow that goblin, guys. I saw where he went. Let's head in that direction.
Right. Let us save the dwarves from some goblins.
And I'd start
I don't
walking.
know about you guys, but I took a hit. Do you think we may need to take a rest when we do that?
That's probably a good idea.
I don't know. There's a trail of blood leading away from these horses. If we take a break, we're gonna find him dead.
Give me a survival check.
Me?
Yep, whoever's first. You're fairly certain that these horses have been dead about a day or so.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay. Then,
well,
upon
those
further
guys
consideration,
are long gone.
let's get a rest and heal up.
Okay, so you guys taking a short rest?
What
Yeah.
does that do for us?
Or we can
What you'll
spend
be
the hit
able to...
die.
Spend a hit.
Yeah, so you'll be able to spend the hit die that's on the bottom underneath your wounds. You'll be able to double click that, and then it'll give you healing.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then when you take a long rest, you'll get that back.
Yep, short rest it is. Nice! I got a perfect 10. Sweet. Sit down, Evan. Take a rest.
You're all fully healed.
Beautiful. Okay, I make sure that Sam and Jerry are tied in place, and we follow the goblins.
Before we follow the goblins, I vote that we take the cart into the forest a little bit, because this is a public road.
That's a good point. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, you guys managed to go ahead and kind of get it up out of the way a little bit, cover it with some leaves and fronds and whatever.
Yes. Cool.
Going back... Oh, sorry, what?
That cool. Let's get those goblins.
Excellent. So, Hind remembers exactly where the guy went, and you notice a kind of little goblin trail, basically, it looks like. So you kind of have to push through some trees a little bit, but you notice where he's been, and it kind of opens up into, if you knew to look for it, you know there's a trail there, but otherwise you'd probably miss it, and you can kind of follow that for a little bit.
Okay. I will roll a perception check, see what I see.
Give me a survival.
Good call.
Survival.
Yes, you find, Zions, that there's probably been just about a dozen or so goblins that have gone back and forth along this trail, and you do see larger bodies had been dragged along this trail as well.
Shit, this isn't looking good, Ollie.
How
This
many?
really isn't looking good. 12 goblins is a lot.
These poor dwarves.
Yeah, so this.
Or dwarves. Dwarves wouldn't ally themselves with goblins.
Right. I'm pretty sure our friend Rockseeker met a bitter end at the hand of these goblins.
Yes, I must concur.
We weren't that close.
He still deserves some respect, as far as we know.
So, the question now is, do we pursue or do we head back to,
What,
Van Dalen?
was the body dragged, or did it look like the dwarf was walking?
It looks like
It
two
says
bodies were
dragged.
being dragged.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Mention that.
Yeah, I think we should do our best to remember where this is. Well, wait. Oh, now we have no pay for taking the cart all the way to Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah. What's
So-
the point at this point?
So
what
the
is-
goblins have our pay.
The goblins have our pay, but we still need to go to Fandolin anyway. So I say we pursue the goblins. We've got tracks of about a dozen verified goblins, and we've already killed 3 and really hurt one of them. Or no, we didn't. We killed 3.
Well, if you think about it, if we see tracks of 12 goblins moving back and forth, and we killed 3 of the 4 we've seen, then we're still looking at 9 potential goblins, maybe, running around out there. Maybe.
Goblins,
This is a
come
lot
on.
of hypotheticals, and this is 30 gold we're talking about.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the wagon and search it, see if I can find any healing.
Ollie, you knew this dwarf. You're awfully quiet.
I'm gonna see if there's any healing supplies on the cart.
Awfully quiet.
It's mostly mining supplies.
Nothing?
Yeah, and a little bit of food.
Nope, there's
Uncooked
nothing.
food, It's flour.
You guys want to go after them? That's perfectly fine with me. You want to go back to Fandolin? That's fine with me too.
By fine with me, are you gonna help us? If we go after these goblins?
That's a good question, because fine by me doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna do anything.
Yeah, I'll go.
You'll go? Oh boy.
It's
I
the
believe
right
we're-
thing to do. If you guys believe that there's any chance that either of them are alive, we should go.
We go. We go. We follow the goblin path.
This is going to be so much fun.
Okay, you guys start to skip down the path, loudly laughing and dancing to yourselves.
Oh, we should probably move quietly, guys.
Yeah, stealth, right?
Yes.
There's stealth skill.
There
Yes,
is,
there
yeah.
is.
Everybody give you a stealth check.
Skipping and holding hands and singing.
I got a minus lost 10.
Some mighty powerful stealth rolls.
Yeah, right? Pretty mediocre.
So about 10 minutes or so, you're following this trail. Hind, you notice some discoloration up ahead a little bit.
Hang on, guys. Whoa, hang on. I see something up ahead. Maybe some lights.
It's out of place twigs kind of thing. As you get closer, you notice it looks like it's a hidden snare trap.
Really? A hidden snare trap. Okay, is it it's not. It's still wired up. It's not been tripped.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, well, let's work our way around it and keep
Pretty
going.
intelligent goblins. We must watch out for more.
Good point. Good point. How do we check for traps? What skill is that?
Is that
Perception.
more perception?
I guess so. So yeah, as we continue stealthing, I think I have the best. No, Ollie has the best perception. No, wait. Ollie, what's your perception
Is it
modifier?
perception or investigation for a trap?
Investigation would be if you're searching a room for something. It's going to be
Okay.
perception if you're looking for traps.
Okay, I just asked because
Alright, well, mine's
I'm
plus-
skilled in investigation was the reason I asked.
I see.
What's your
Mine is 2,
perception
mine's plus
modifier
5.
for Ollie?
0.
Okay, so I have the best perception. So while we stealth.
Mine's plus 3.
Oh, okay. Well then you go ahead.
Yeah, you guys are both the same. So,
Oh, okay.
is Evan going to go first then?
18.
Yeah,
I
Evan.
got 21.
Evan, lead the way. Watch for traps, but stay quiet.
Okay.
Stop singing, you fool.
Okay. So the big human with the two-handed sword hides behind the squishy little mage as you guys move down the path. Another 10 minutes or so. Evan may or may not mention that he sees a pit.
Do you
Oh,
see anything,
watch out,
Evan?
guys, there's a pit.
Oh
Be
god,
careful.
stop. Okay, what's in the pit?
Is there anything in the pit, I guess?
There's like some spikes at the bottom, like a bungee kind of pit, but you can easily get around it now that you know where it is.
And the path continues around it too.
Sneaky little shits, aren't they?
They're pretty clever, clearly. But yeah, we'll just have to keep moving, I guess. Be very careful. Keep looking for traps.
Now this is a question as to how complete this is made. It's made completely. Wait, no it's not.
I love how you told him in Elven. In Elvish.
That is such a cool feature.
It really is.
It would really help if I wasn't burning my mouth in between bites too.
Ouch. So what's happening, Kai?
Math.
Oh.
Yay! There we go.
Woo!
You made it past the first milestone and earned your first 75 experience.
Sweet.
So the path itself ended up being about 5 miles long or so, but you finally make it, and you open up into... Oh, hold on, I gotta do this. Preloading the image. Everybody see gray, maybe, or a little bit of a map?
And I see us in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yep, bottom left-hand corner is where you want to look.
A little bit of little river.
Yes, so the path kind of comes up here. You're kind of up against a rock wall, sort of. It's impassable that way. Although there is a little river that goes into what looks like a hole, a little cave entrance there. And then across the river there's some bushes there.
Okay, I'd like to roll
Oh,
a...
hold on, there's words. Following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in the hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
Okay, I'd like to search the bushes in our top left up there. Up there.
Okay, just a second here.
For the record, I'm gonna stay far away from the bushes, but I don't get smacked by any more goblins. I learned my lesson.
The thicket there is really, really dense. You're not really able to get into it. There doesn't seem to be anything there.
Okay,
Ollie, you're going to cross the river?
I'll go with him.
Or the stream?
Well, I'll go up to the edge of the stream right about here.
Well, I was until you said that it was too thick to get through. Is it the same on this side?
Yes. Goodness, hold on a second.
Sorry for talking with my mouth full.
Rude. I keyed.
Okay, I'm back.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head up northeast there.
I don't know how to delete my movement thing.
Just drag yourself onto yourself.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, fellows, shall we cross the river?
That sounds reasonable.
Okay. Evan, you want to come closer, or are you gonna hang back?
Can I go there?
Okay, so
Whoa.
this says that I am naturally stealthy, and you can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. So, can I hide behind Hind as he's going in first?
Yes, you can.
I want to do that.
That's cool. Okay. So let me go in first. I'll go right there. And he's right behind me the whole time. I don't even know he's there, right? He's just hiding behind me.
Actually, no, you don't.
That's crazy.
Give me perception, Avondale.
Right.
Just leap across the river, squishy
Eight.
mage.
Okay, so you get around the corner, just as Hind starts to splash into it. And that's when you notice 2 goblins right there.
Crap. They see us?
No.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they... No, they don't?
On the east side of the stream, flowing is a cave mouth. There's a small area and the briar thickets have been hollowed out to form a lookout post or a blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for 2 guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including the pair of goblins lurking right there now. But they're, like, kind of just talking to themselves.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so...
Let's let
and
Ollie get his sneak attack in. Can I
Hold on a
sneak
sec.
attack also, or it's only his thing?
It's a rogue ability.
So even though they don't see us, we can't take advantage of that at all? Only he can?
Well, so right where you are right now is where, like, Avondale goes around the corner and sees him. So at any moment, they might turn around.
Okay.
And if they hear more splashing through the water, they probably would too.
Alright, cool. So then right now my first action is going to be to stab one of them in the back with my sword.
Alrighty. Number 3 or 6?
Let's go with Goblin 6.
Okay. This will be a surprise round, so go ahead and just make your attack with disadvantage, however.
With disadvantage?
You still haven't hit anything yet.
Oh, right. Good call. Dang. 8.
So you pull out your sword, confident in your abilities, and you kind of just like start to stab it, but you miss, and you kind of walk between the two, ending up in front of them.
Wow.
Why me?
Now initiative.
It's all with that bad call, that first charge with my sword. And now the goblins are aware. My bad. Sorry, guys.
And I guess Ollie would be right up behind me. Roll initiative, the man said.
Sorry about that.
Jeez, nice, Ollie.
Like I said, boo.
Yeah, no worries. Nice initiative, guys. Jeez.
Okay, Ollie. You hear some stumbling sounds from around the corner, and 2 high-pitched gasps.
Okay, can I see them at all?
You can probably see 6.
There's 3 goblins?
I'm going to
Maybe.
knock an arrow and take a shot at number 6 then.
Okay, since you're firing between Hind's legs, thankfully it misses sensitive areas and kind of goes off into the bushes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, miss my sensitive areas. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So, I realize now that it probably would have been a lot more wise to just cone of flame these guys.
Yep.
Burning hands to the back of the head.
Way to go, mage.
Can I do that now? Or will I hit Hind as well?
It's 15 feet, so yeah, you'd hit Hind.
Don't hit
I move
Hind.
back between... Can I move back between the goblins and shoot them from that way?
Yeah.
Cool, well, I'm gonna do that.
Kind of back there and then cone it out like that.
Would I hit...
Holly, were
that
you
way?
done? No, you think the thicket there is strong enough to stop it?
Okay, cool.
Or start an
Yes.
inferno.
That sounds good, too. There's a bunch of water right there, and we can go in the cave and just watch the forest burn.
Do you know what happens to a cave with fire right outside?
Some men just want to watch the forest burn.
That's like caveman oven, bro.
Holly, were you done?
Yes, sorry. I'm almost done, I promise.
No problem. Okay, all set.
I have a ray of frost. I'll keep us cool.
Yeah, my man. You have the coolest jokes.
No.
Shoot him. Waiting on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. So yes, I'm going to Burning Hands them. Am I still at a disadvantage for this, or is that only for physical hits?
Only attacks with your sword.
Cool, never gonna worry about that again.
And thus he will keep that
The
modifier
debuff.
forever.
It is the sword of permanent -2.
Do I have to hit someone with the sword in order to get that buff to go away?
I think-
Yes.
Damn it!
But wait, so he has the debuff on everything, but he has to hit with a sword to make it go away?
No,
it's just the
only
swords.
attacks with the sword.
Oh, okay. So you created a legendary item, Evan's sword of -2.
It's Avon!
Kill the goblins already!
I'm gonna swing at Goblin 6 with my sword.
What?
Okay.
It's gonna go away. Cool, I got an
hit.
18.
Well,
Or
16.
no, it would be a 16 because I got a -2. Sorry.
I
bud.
stagger to a stop and drop my head into
You
my
want me to
hands.
Just
reroll
enough.
that real quick?
No, that's enough to hit.
Okay, cool. Yes! Yes! Aven's sword of -2 is no longer a thing.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna roll the damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep thinking one click is enough. It's not.
instant
You
death.
behead. You just slice the head off.
I get back my confidence, and then I immediately use it to my advantage.
Jeez. Pass the
Alright.
turn. Nice slice. Okay, so can I do a perception check right now? Would that take away my action?
No.
Okay, I want to look around and see if I see anything else before I attack this goblin here.
You don't.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack the only goblin I see with a quick whack to the back of the head with my greatsword.
Take a step forward and slice down. Why does that not? Oh, you don't have a target.
Ah, fucking son of a hell. Miss.
That is your first miss.
Crap. Alright.
At least it wasn't a critical miss.
Can't win every
Ru-
battle.
The theme of the night.
The problem is that he was kind of juggling his friend's head, so he was moving, and that's why you kind of misjudged the slice.
I did just have an arrow fired between my legs.
Nice.
Did it tickle?
It got a little breezy.
As you rush forward, though, and you're kind of swinging, as you do the downswing, an arrow flies right past your head.
Woo!
That wasn't me.
Goblin 3.
I
however,
yell over my shoulder, Ollie, quit shooting me!
Oh no.
Automatic miss. Oh, that's a critical miss. Nice. Stupid goblin.
Nice. Goblin's like, yeah, sneak attack! Lands on his own sword.
I don't know where my deck for this is. We'll just adapt to player 1. Okay. So he takes his scimitar and kind of tries to run you through with it, and it gets stuck on your sword. But his momentum, of course, keeps him moving. So you actually swatch places with him. Kind of do this little sword dance, and he swings around, and you swing around, and
This
then
is
you
with
kind of
Evan?
bump back up. Yeah, you bump back up into Hind.
Aven.
Humans, huh?
So there we go.
I say quit dancing with him and cut his head off.
Going to.
I already did that to one. It's your job to get the other.
Hold on, I gotta look up a rule. One moment.
No problem.
So I don't know if you guys heard me coughing earlier, but I had my water bottle on my desk here, and I whipped it back to take a drink, and something came flying off the top of the water bottle and went right down my throat, and I coughed it up. It was a fucking beetle.
What?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not fun.
Fucking beetle it was right on the tip of my water bottle, so when I threw it into my mouth, it went right down my throat and I coughed it up. Beetle just crawls away.
I'll bet he
What
was
kind of
every bit
beetle?
as startled
I
as you
was just
were.
trying to drink water.
Was it one of your beetles from when you had your...
No, not that kind of. No.
Like
That'd be
a
funny.
roly-poly-oly?
Like I'm still getting mealworm beetles.
So, just so that you guys know where this is, go ahead and click on Library down in the bottom right corner.
Library.
And then under Core Rules, you should see PHP Deluxe. Go ahead and left click on that. And then you got the tables, backgrounds, classes, all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and click on Reference Manual. So Core Rules on the left, click on PHP Deluxe, and then the list of shields on the right, you should see one that says Reference Manual.
Yeah.
So this is basically the player's handbook. So you go down to Chapter 9, Combat, expand that. And then click on Actions in Combat.
Okay.
And this is all the sort of things that you can do as your action. So you've got your move, you got your action, a bonus action, and then reaction. So these are the things that you can do. If you go down to, where it says Disengage. If you take the Disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. So like, if you were stuck in a little thicket like this guy is, you could, instead of attacking, you could disengage, and then you can freely move around people. So this goblin...
Just to clarify, an attack of opportunity would be like if Drax tried to move a step back from the goblin right now, it would attack him when he tried to.
Yeah, so if you hover over any of the characters there, you'll see a little gray circle. It's the 9 squares around it.
Yeah.
So that's your threatened zone, basically. So if you are in that and then you move out of it, whoever you're moving out of gets an attack on you, unless you've done disengage.
Okay, makes sense.
Gotcha.
So the little guy is going to do disengage and then flee for his life.
Awesome, thanks for teaching us that before you did it. There was one thing I had a question about here.
Where did he go?
Oh, okay, never mind.
There we go. Alright. So he kind of rushes back into the... you hear him splashing down the water up into the cave.
Jeez, he makes it all the way up there. Okay.
Oh, sorry, button. Holly, your turn.
Okay.
One other thing too, sorry. Melee weapons only for attacks opportunity.
Oh, okay.
I think rangers might have one ability that lets them arrow it too, but...
Okay, which way did the goblin go?
Straight up.
Into the cave.
Okay. Well, I want to turn around and see if I can see anything in the cave.
No, you don't. You want to run into the cave.
Yeah. Are we out of combat at this point, so we can all move together?
No.
No? Okay, so it's Ollie's go then. Oh, nice.
Give me a perception check.
Perceive that shit, Ollie. Oh.
I don't see shit. Okay.
You see water and the sparkling of the sun, and you think back to, better times.
Yeah, I want to move over here, out of
Times where you're not being attacked by a bunch of goblins.
out of the view, and hide again.
Okay, give me one of those actions on there is the hide, which lets you re-stealth again. So go ahead and do a stealth check.
All right.
Basically, hold your bow in front of you and hide behind it.
Well, behind the corner.
So, if I'm clear on passing, if Evan were to pass, then I would go, and then Evan would go after me, right?
He can ready in action, is what an option is. So he can say, but you need a trigger for that. So he'd be like, I'm gonna draw my bow and I'm gonna shoot if somebody comes out of the cave. But what he can't do is say, you go first and then I'll go.
Okay, because I remember them doing that in Critical Role where they pass, and so they go last instead of wherever they're at that round. They must be adapting the rules a little bit. Okay. So go ahead, Drax.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a perception check as well to see if I can see you in the cave.
But let me go in first, damn it.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to get smacked again. Well, I guess I got shot last time.
Nice.
22.
You look a little closer than Ollie did, and you do notice two goblins right in the entryway there.
Ooh, nice hide, Ollie.
Right. So can I still move forward and use Burning Hands?
Yeah!
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna move that far enough to hit both of them with it.
No, 15.
Foot?
Five more forward.
Alright.
Fireball!
I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fireball essentially.
So go ahead and target them both.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ignore that roll, so let's target them both. I don't even see what it is.
And then do the cast button again.
Alright, so Burning Hands.
One succeeded, one failed.
Yep, so now if you do the damage button, one will take full damage, one will take half.
That is so awesome that it streamlines it like that.
That is down.
Alright, so 10 damage to 1, 5 damage to 3.
Woo, nice.
They're both heavy? Wow. Alright, well that was me.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up in front of Evan there.
Avon.
And I'm going to, before he finishes his statement, swing my great sword at one's face. Yeah. God damn it, I'm sorry. Terrible at remembering the target. So, does that hit, or do you want me to re-roll?
Drag that number onto your target on the map.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It hits.
Why does it do that? I'm targeted. Oh well, I'll just drag it over. Yeah, killed him. Whack.
No more arrows.
Oh, sorry. And Hind drops dead of a sudden heart attack. Melts into the ground.
Nice.
Never to be seen again. Hopefully that fixed it.
Yeah, so I just kicked you out of the party and brought you back in. Go ahead and target the other guy and do a hit. What is up with that?
I don't know. I broke it.
So when I did it, it worked. How are you doing that attack?
I'm just double-clicking on the black dice next to Greatsword for attack.
It says equipped. I don't know. Huh.
Can I make a quick suggestion? Maybe this might...
Sure.
I think you can click and hold the damage and drag it over onto the goblin.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how we've been compensating, but we're just trying to figure out.
No, I mean from the character sheet, like.
There you go.
And
what was that?
I dragged it over. So I guess when I roll my dice, I'll just click it and drag it over onto the goblin, and then good point, man. So yeah, that works. When I roll my dice, I'll just drop it on whoever I'm hitting.
That's really weird. Alright. Goblin 3's turn. He is going to throw a javelin at Hind.
Not this shit again.
Ooh, critical hit.
It's javelin. Damn it.
That goblin is javelin me.
Damn it.
Have you guys ever seen the, what is it called? The Kobold Table of Honor or something?
No. I'm dying, son of a...
Ouch.
Kobold Victory Table, that's what it is.
No. Is it funny?
Alright, so I'm going to roll a d20. Roll a 3, no effect.
Yeah!
Now what could have happened, so this is specifically when a kobold reduces a character to 0 for you hit points, you roll a d20. On a 1 to 10, nothing happens, you just do a little victory dance. On 11, you kill things, you take their stuff. Spend a bonus action to pick stuff off the body. 12 is ask not what you can do for the tribe. Spend 1 round delivering a victory speech. All kobolds within 25 feet heal 5 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
13. I attribute my success solely to luck. Immediately hide its victim in its victim's backpack or under his or her dead form. 14. Whoa, that's never happened before. Stunned until the end of the next turn. 15. Awesome. Come get some. Spends 1 round taunting the nearest PC. 16. Victory. Lets out an inspiring whoop. Grants kobolds within 25 feet +1 to attacks for the rest of the fight. 17. You're next. Immediately gains inspiration. 18. This will only anger them. Flees but returns in 1 to 4 rounds.
I like the one where you kill me and then hide me in my own backpack.
Nice. Okay.
That's funny. Gets a kill. This will only anger them. Runs away in terror.
Why did I kill them? Why?
Oh, hell, he was going to move, but too late. Ollie, your turn. The others seem to be fighting something. Oh, and I just fell over dead.
Oh, yeah. By the way, footnote. Fell over dead.
Well, let's see here.
Another javelin stuck in him.
I was just gonna say, he did just take another javelin straight to the chest.
Sick of getting javelined.
Can I just squeeze in between Avandian and the wall and just charge in?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I want to do then.
Give me a dex check.
Could it be acrobatics?
Sure.
I'm better at acrobatics.
Not good enough,
Glad I
though.
asked.
So you try and squeeze in, but it's very slippery on the rocks there, and you actually end up slipping, and then standing on the javelin and actually vault yourself over the goblin.
Standing
So
on
you're actually over there now.
The javelin sticking out of my chest?
Yes, that's the one.
That doesn't seem quite as bad as I was expecting.
Wow.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Hey!
Now, this won't be sneak attack because...
Oh, hold on.
Would it? I mean, not that it matters,
no.
but...
He dead. Instant death.
I made that look cool, just as cool as a blunder can look.
Nice. Vault over him, and as you land, your blade just comes down and
Yeah,
cleaves him
it
in
was a
half.
complete accident. I did not have control of it. It just happened. But I'm gonna say that, yeah, I did that on purpose.
This is melee, right?
Skills, right? Skills?
Yes,
Did anybody else see that? Did anybody else see that?
That is a piercing short sword.
Yeah. So as you tumble over, you kind of come down, you land on your feet like a 3-point stance, and then with your sword hand you poke forward into his tendon, and just kind of snip it. And he kind of turns around to you, with fear in his eyes, and then he just crumbles down.
Beautiful.
Poor guy.
I totally meant to do that.
Can you help me up now? So how does this work?
Well, so it's Avan's turn. You can do a medicine check to stabilize him, or you can use a potion or spell or something to get him up.
I have anything that can get him up that way.
You have to get him up in another way, then. Sorry.
I don't know. No, it's fine. It's funny. I don't know. Pretty tricky.
It's actually really simple.
I've got no comment.
So,
Alright, well, I gotta medicine check him. I've got +1, so.
You gonna make the roll?
yes.
20.
You stabilize it.
So I'm still dead.
You're
I'm
still
just-
dead.
I'm
but
just
you
not
can't
dying.
Make actions, right?
Correct. Yeah, you're unconscious.
Great.
There you go. Cool. So I kept you from dying. You're welcome. All right.
So
Ollie, give me a
can I move
perception check, Ollie.
forward and- Well, never mind.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Perception check, please.
Pass your unconscious turn, Hind.
No, you are still just you keep jumping up and landing back down again and doing that stab move again.
trying to
Okay.
capture the awesome.
Calm down.
I am going to move back behind you guys, though. I don't want to be up here in front. Oop. Was it supposed to do that?
Is that where you wanted to be?
Yeah.
How did I end up in the front?
Did you say you moved past the other guys?
Did, but how did I end up in the front?
Not being unconscious.
I see.
Pretty much.
Then does that make it my turn again?
At this point, sure. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use perception to see if I can see anything.
So the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward. Stream what? Oh, it's pitch dark, by the way.
Oh.
Sweet, I'm
So,
glad that I have dark vision.
You see that the passage in the cave mouth climbs steeply upward. Oh, okay, that's what it happens. So the gray part right here. Find the key that does this. There we go. So the passage goes up. These are stairs that are upwards here. There's some stairs upwards just to your right, and then the stream kind of goes down, and then there's some kind of loose rocks off to the left up there too.
Let's go check out what's up those stairs to the right.
Hang on. Avandian's still down, though. Or, excuse me, Hind's still down.
Right. Not much we can do for him, though. We don't have healing potions or anything.
Yeah, but that's what, only half of the goblins?
Can I see up through there? What have we killed now? 2? That makes a total of 5. Awesome. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, fuck. Well. Ciao, guys. Ciao. I can't use my fireball because I already did it. Oh, wait, I can use 2.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna have to do that again. So I'm gonna Burning Hands. Wolf number 8 and 7. Target. And come on. Burning Hands.
Okay.
Damage.
So the 2 sleeping wolves that were in that cave are now on fire and awake.
Way to go! Didn't even see if they were fucking out. Could have just left. Oh god!
That's what I get for checking. I just assume. Well, there we go.
Oh god.
And I wake up a 3rd one.
They get that far and then they abruptly stop, and you notice there are chains around their necks.
Oh!
And they stop them just before the steps.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh. My pants need to be changed.
Okay, so Kai, as the game master here, dungeon master, am I allowed to talk even though I'm dead, or it's up to you?
Give me a survival check. So you guys see his hand flop over.
Damn
Nice.
it.
You're not entirely sure. It might be pointing at one of the dead goblins. It might not be. You know what'd be really cool?
Alright.
Is if the link to this wolf room was on the map. Like each of these areas has a little pin that I can click on for what's in there, and this one doesn't.
Oh. That was my turn, so it goes to Wolf 8.
I mean, they're snarling, they're trying to get to you, but from where you are, they can't quite.
Alright, so then it goes to Hind. He's still unconscious.
So I literally have no options on my turn, right?
He was stabilized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stabilized.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Ollie's turn then.
I really think we need to get out of here.
Can we drag his body away? I don't know, it's not my turn. This is your call, Ollie.
Well, you're bigger than I am. I don't think I can lift him.
That's true, he is a human. We might have to work together. He's fat. Thanks.
So to check that, you look at your inventory, and down at the bottom it'll tell you how much you're weighing and how much you can lift, push, and drag.
Oh,
And
cool.
I weigh 97 pounds.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, it's not pounds, it's unit of whatever measurement.
Oh, it's preset or what? Did you just pick 97? You anemic, or you
It's
believe
based on your things strength.
All right. Well, I'm going to pull him because I can move 300. Or it'll push, drag him. I guess is the right way to put that.
Yeah, that's more than I can do.
So that was my move. I had already. How much movement did I use there? 10.
Yeah, that's like 5.
Okay, cool. So then I use another.
The wolves are continuing to snarl at you, and you hear some metal sounds.
Oh,
They're
fuck,
really pulling on the chains there.
I think we should finish killing these wolves before it gets out of hand. So I'm gonna go ahead, take another action of combat. Unless pulling him was an action of combat. Or an action, I guess.
That would be your action, yeah.
Okay, well then, fuck. Have I already moved him, or am I still just standing there?
Where are you trying to drag him to?
What I've done. I was going to drag him out of the cave, but if these wolves are going to break off the wall, then we need to deal with them.
Yes.
Yes, I've already started moving him?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to move him out of the cave over here, so then yes. That's probably about as far as I can go. Oh, I can move 30, so 2 more.
Dragging him, that's probably about as far as you can get him.
Okay, cool. Well, then that's my move. You're up, Ollie. Go deal with those wolves that are about to kill us.
Ollie, you hear a snapping and a scraping sound.
Oh, yay.
Is there anything I can do to get him up? To get Hind up? I don't think there is. No,
You could sneak attack him and hope that the damage goes all the way around again.
It doesn't seem particularly effective, but it might be worth a try.
Hey, remember you're lucky. When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, you can re-roll it again.
I completely forgot about that earlier.
I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Also, inexplicably, you're brave.
My concern is that if I go into that cave, there's going to be more traps before I can even get to anything else. And I can't.
That's okay, because the wolves are checking for traps for you right now.
Okay.
Oh no! It took too long, Ollie.
So he jumps out of the water towards you, gets his, your throat is caught in his jaws, and he tries to knock you over, but you're so nimble on your feet that you avoid that.
Nice.
But you have a wolf on your throat. I don't know if it's good. That's something to say nice about. Saying.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay.
Ollie, Ollie. Ollie. Well. Yeah, kill that wolf.
Okay, and now that it's down, I am going to pull back as far as I can.
Yeah, run away. I'm the only one that's gonna survive this combat.
There we go.
Making me
You're
zoom out.
You're just gonna keep running away and just leave our corpses behind. That's probably more.
I think I forgot something on the way again.
Right.
God, I can't speak.
Alright, Davan, your turn.
Can I try another survival check since it's been so long?
Well, the survival check was for something secret.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Damn it.
So, if I move here, will I be able to get line of sight on wolf number 3?
Yeah, you'll be able to see both.
Alright, cool. Well, then I'm going to do that. And...
My soul vacates my body to go to the bathroom real quick.
Hurry up.
We're going to use this hole to attack?
I'm thinking about using the magic missile.
So that's going to be 3 missiles, and they hit. You just declare a target, and then click the damage buttons, and you can do, like, you know, 1 on Wolf 7, 2 on Wolf 3. You can split the targets if you want.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my second spell for the day to magic missile these wolves. I don't want to die. Damage dice. Oh, I have to target them, sorry. Target them. And roll the damage dice. +1. Right?
That's
No,
shocking
3,
grasp
right?
that you just used.
What?
You just used shocking grasp.
Sorry, you're right,
instead of...
shocking grasp. Oh, I don't have... I didn't take magic missile.
Oh, right.
Oh, bummer in the summer. Okay. No, those are just my cantrips. Oh, since I clicked the other... Never mind. Okay. I see what's up. Magic missile. That's the first die. I get to roll 3, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Applied it to both of them?
Okay, there we go. So you're targeting... you're killing 7 first, and then gonna switch to 3, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna kill 7 first, because he's...
Okay, so do your second bolt against him.
Alright. Second one. My third one will be
Yelps
on
and
wolf number
falls.
3.
Nice.
Yeah, 3 damage on that one. Okay. That was me. So now it goes Dead Hind.
Sobs quietly.
He's useless, so it goes to Wolf 3. So I'm just gonna point out, guys, I'm the one killing most of the things.
Okay.
And you guys didn't want to bring me along.
You
That was
drink
the
water, weirdo.
Yeah, I remember that moment of hesitation where you're like, yeah, he's an elf.
You
just
drink
saying.
water. What a weirdo.
I'm just saying.
Oh no.
I'm doing all the damage.
He says as
As a wolf
So he,
bites into my freaking arm.
and he knocks you down on your butt.
Ah, can I still swing with my short sword?
Yeah.
We'll see when we get there. Go ahead, Ollie.
Kill the bitch.
Duta!
first I want to move back up into range.
Duta!
Now, I guess I should ask after I attack, but I'm going to ask anyway. Will I get advantage even though he's prone or not? I think not.
Not advantage, but you will get sneak attack because he's within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Advantage wasn't what I meant. Sneak attack.
It's as long as he's like you wouldn't get it from behind because he's unconscious, but
Right.
this guy, he's a tasty morsel.
Okay.
So he's focused on him.
I'm very distractingly unconscious. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
come on,
You're
man.
also very distracting.
All right, David, your turn.
All right.
So
I'm
if
just
you guys
gonna...
check that reference manual again. So library, PHP Deluxe, reference manual. I'm going to go down to appendices and condition, or appendix A conditions. So these are all the different modes that you can be in. And prone is going to be one of these. If you scroll down to prone, you'll see that your movement option is to crawl unless you stand up, and then the condition ends. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage if they're within 5 feet.
Alright.
So it would be half your movement to stand up.
Alright, well then I'm gonna stand up first. That doesn't take an action, it's just movement, right?
Correct.
Well, it says standing up thereby ends the condition. Oh, I'm sorry, condition, not...
Yeah, so he's not prone anymore. Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry, I was confused.
Fine, you're fine. Alright, so I use half my movement, so I can move 15. But if I were to even try to move, I'd have to disengage, otherwise the wolf would get an attack on me, right?
Yeah, if you like moved backwards one, you'd leave his threatened area, and then you'd get a single bite attack.
Alright, cool. Well then I'm just gonna go ahead and... short sword this guy, apparently. Oh wait, what does Shocking Grasp do?
A lot.
I just had this image of holding out your hand with one of those electrified buzzers on it.
Nice to meet you. Plap! Fries him.
Oh, it's not made of metal.
Still gonna do 1 to 8 points of damage to him.
Does he still have any of that collar still around his neck?
That's true. Yeah, does he have the collar around his neck?
There is the chain, yeah.
So do I get an advantage attack on it?
Sure.
Yeah!
Good
okay,
call,
cool. I'm gonna
Molly.
do that then. Indeed. I'm gonna shocking grasp.
Shocking good call.
Target the wolf.
God, please kill it.
Shocking grasp.
You guys!
Shut up, we're not down. Oh, that's brutal. All right.
It's okay. You're standing in water and you're trying to electrify the chain that's in the water.
God.
So it's okay that you didn't do that.
Wow. That would
Pros
have
and
been
cons.
unfortunate.
Pros and cons. That would have been funny. As you grab the wolf, you electrocute yourself. Brilliant. I'm so brilliant. Alright, well that
I'm
was
so brilliant.
I'm gonna attack you again.
critical hit or what? Or is that just a buff?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm dying too. Ugh.
All of your friends
Right,
are
Ollie.
falling like driftwood.
Oh, I'm sick of
Driftwood
this.
falls.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah! Woo!
Put up with.
That's 3 goblins and 3 wolves. Holy crap. Do we go up levels yet?
We're doing milestone leveling, so no.
Oh, what does that mean?
As you get to each section of the adventure, so like when you
Okay.
found this part, the first part was done, so that's why you got 75.
I see.
Okay.
So we level up when we get our experience.
So as you you stab up through the bottom of the throat of this guy, and you just kind of cut him open, and as you do, a healing potion falls out of the gullet and lands in the water.
Wow.
Nice.
Magic wolves full of healing potions.
It's a pinata.
Let's see.
I approve. I think that potion should go to...
You don't get to say anything. You're
Yeah.
dead.
Hein's been down longer though, so I'm gonna tilt his head back, open his mouth, and pour the healing potion down Hein.
I'd say, well, there's probably enough to do like a little bit of healing to both of them. You are pretty hurt.
That's true too.
That's true.
If he gives a little bit to each of us,
the other back.
If he gives a little bit to each of us, it would bring us both back to life, right?
Yeah, so you could either drink it yourself and get the full amount, 2d4 plus 4, or 2d4 plus 2, or you do a 1d4 to each of them.
I'm going to do 1 to each of them.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
How does that work? Do I just roll the d4 here on the... Or do
Yep.
you?
So 2, 1. Hein should get a 2.
I rolled 1. Who gets the 1, Ollie? I'm sorry. You're supposed to roll 2 dice.
Andy and Ken.
Yes, I have a whole hit point.
Okay, and before either of them gets up, I'm just going to stand over him and say, "Can we go now?"
No, wait. You didn't heal me. I rolled and I shouldn't have.
That's fine. Or do you want me to roll?
You roll. It's your
It's
potion.
another.
Awesome.
Much better.
So I gained 4 hit points and I sit up screaming, "Loot the dead goblins!" What happened?
I saved you all. That's what happened.
Oh my god, why are there wolves? Oh.
Because they're goblins?
Oh god. I immediately stand up and search the goblins.
There's probably also still traps deeper in the cave. We really shouldn't go any deeper yet.
You guys find enough.
I think we're pretty outmatched.
You
There's
find
still
some
at
like
least-
healing poultices and stuff on enough to heal everybody for 3 points.
Woo! But instead of using those, I put them in my inventory and say we should back the fuck off and take a long rest. Go check on the wagon. And come back on this tomorrow. What do you guys think?
Probably a good idea.
Okay, so I'm gonna stash those poultices.
Before we
Make me
do,
walk my happy ass all the way back to the cart.
as we do this, I want to just pose the goblins in very naughty positions.
Because we have so much time for that.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Is that okay? Healing poultice plus 3 times 3?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
What should I put for weight on those?
You just leave it blank.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's head back to the wagons and camp for the night.
We get ambushed by goblins. You're doing all the fighting. I've already killed like 6 people.
They're goblins, they aren't people.
I've already killed like 6 things that wanted me dead.
So, should we just do the, Now, wait a second. Can we even do a long rest? How does this work?
Yeah, I mean, you just go back, set a fire, and get a rest.
Okay.
A crazy idea here. Could I take this 50 feet of rope I've got, put up a perimeter around us, and just attach this bell to it, so maybe an alarm in case they came at us?
Sure.
Nice.
Someone's thinking apocalypse style.
Good
I'm making it
idea,
up as I
Ollie.
go.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and light the fire
Just
again.
like zombies.
And I'm not gonna eat. Well, what's the difference if I do or do not eat?
I mean, you'd want to eat. You're pretty wasted.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat 1 ration, and then pass out.
Alright. The other guys?
I'll take first watch.
Is praying something I should be doing?
I mean, you could pray while Ollie's on watch.
That's true. I am going to do a little bit of praying. While Ollie is on watch.
Give me a perception check and a d20 in the tower, please, Ollie.
The perception in the shower too, or just the d20?
Sure, both.
Well,
The fire is very, very interesting to you.
Fire really is interesting.
Like, you're just, like, focused in on it. You think you can see, like, little fire people dancing in there?
That is so cool.
Cool, so then I'll take the second watch, and then Hind can take the third watch, and I'll get the last watch. Or I guess all I will. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna wake up in the morning anyway.
Yep, so that happens.
If you want to go through all the dice rolling, I'm okay with that too. Hitting really fires.
Nothing happens over the night.
Awesome. Okay. Yawn. I wake up. Wow, that was tough.
Yes, I've got spells again.
And if you wanted to swap up the ones you've prepared, you can.
Oh yeah, maybe you should.
What I've got.
Oh, that's what I totally forgot. Hold on.
Bloody Kai. Take hits I didn't need to.
Okay, so your AC is now 15, because I forgot we were going to default to your mage armor always being on.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Womp womp.
Alright, so do we go charging back to the cave, or do you want to abandon these guys?
We do. We've gotten this far. We keep going.
Okay.
We need that money. So we can actually get healing
30
stuff.
GP. Although I guess if we save these motherfuckers, they better give us more than 30 GP.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I've got a lantern here that I'll put on for us to go in. That way the two of us can still see.
How about I carry the torch, because I'll be up in front. Or wait, how does torch work? What's the range on that?
Don't remember. It should say on the description.
Good point. Burning a bright light in 20
bright
foot radius.
light for 20 feet. Yeah.
Well,
so 40 feet total.
My
Drax...
lantern will get us light for 30 feet.
Oh, damn, nice. Okay, yeah, I guess you go ahead and hold that, and I'll take point.
It's dim light for 30 more feet, right?
Yes, actually, yes.
Then it's 60 feet out?
Okay, I want to move up here and perceive into the cave where the wolves were.
So if that's the case, I can see 90 feet out, because I can see into darkness.
Nice.
Okay, and I'll follow him and point the lantern where he wants it.
So should we go check out where those wolves were?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
If you guys hover over Ollie, you'll see I've increased his aura.
Oh, cool.
So you can see.
Nice.
Well, I didn't see shit. I rolled a 5.
Alright, I'm going to... Should we investigate now that we're searching a room, or is it still perception?
Oh, good point. Okay.
So just inside the cave mouth, there's a few uneven stone steps that lead up a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the end, and it's filled with the stench of animals. No longer do savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet you, as the 3 wolves that were chained up inside are now dead.
Okay.
Gotta change that on the fly.
In there.
Nice.
We want to go check out what's over on the right, or go deeper into the cave?
Well, that's a dead end. I was just seeing if I found anything in there, but I rolled shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and move up to here.
Is that a dead end, or could I squeeze through that passage at the back?
You really want to?
To the east?
Smells of animals.
No, up here smells of animals.
Where do you want to move to?
Right.
No, it's where the wolves were.
Oh, okay. Well, it probably smells like the wolves that we just killed.
So that is, well, yeah, so the main room is where the wolves were. What you're moving towards there in the end is, it's a little narrow opening. It's like a fissure. It looks like there's like a natural chimney that kind of goes upwards.
Weird.
Okay.
I won't hold it against you if you don't want to go up there, Ollie, man.
Oh, there's rubbish and stuff that's kind of down there.
Yeah, let's go around. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up here.
So do we want to go to the left or the right here? This.
Let's see what we see when I get up there.
Okay, and I'm right behind him with the lantern.
What do I see? What's over? Oh, okay. Interesting.
So the main passage upwards plunges down. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out a dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
Okay. And what's to our left over here?
Before we start in there, I want to check for traps.
Good idea.
Give me a perception check.
Me? Or, oh, him for the...
Yeah.
Nope. I don't see
I'm
anything.
gonna do one. 19! If there's anything to see, I should see it.
You don't see anything, but you hear some skittering of rocks coming from the northeastern passage.
What's to our left over here?
Kind of where the bridge was. That is a steep passage is choked with rubble and has steep escarpments.
Oh, okay.
It's a kind of difficult terrain. There seems to be a ledge that's about halfway up, though.
So we couldn't go that way?
I mean, you could crawl. You know, it's a lot of loose rocks, though.
Yeah, let's continue.
They probably made that. Sorry, they probably made that bridge for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's go deeper
head on
into
up
the
there.
cave.
I'm gonna stay
And
out of the
again-
water, though. I'm gonna stay on the path on the right.
Good call. Let's try to be stealthy.
Oh, stealth! Stealth! Everybody, shh! Shut up! Shh!
I got a whopping 5. What? You want me to do what?
And I'm like, be quiet!
16 is better.
But no, when you fail a roll like that, that's what you're stuck with.
Oh, okay.
You don't get to just roll again.
Well, it looks like I'm clogging down the tunnel with really
Whistling
obscene-
to yourself. You're kicking a rock.
Well, there's also the
I keep
point that
tripping
I'm.
over rocks.
There's also the point I'm carrying a lantern. They're going to see the light coming too.
That's true.
Well, you're being very stealthy with that lantern.
So you guys are following that path up underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
You guys, even you hear some more kind of loose rocks moving, and then like a sound of wind. And just before that, or just after that, the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above.
Oh crap!
Oh god.
Crap.
So give me a dexterity check, please.
Everybody?
Yes.
So that's on the main page.
Yeah. Right side.
Bam!
Yay, 18.
22.
Uh-oh, Ollie.
So Hind basically does like a standing backflip and jumps up onto the bridge.
No way! Cool! Sweet.
Holly, you kind of get pushed by the water a little bit, but you come to a stop right about on the top of these stairs here. And Avondale, you just sort of, or Dion, you just sort of step out of the way, pulling your robes up a little bit so they don't get wet as the water just rushes by.
Nice.
I don't think that was an accident.
So, can I see up either side of the bridge from where I'm standing?
Also, would my lantern have gone out?
Have your lantern do a dexterity check. Yes.
That's what I get for asking.
Your lantern's not very dexterous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and light a torch then. Does that use the torch, or do they last for a while? A torch burns for 1 hour, providing bright light. If you make a melee with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage. Cool. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and light a torch. I'll move that down to 9. That's a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
Okay.
Alright, well, do you guys want to wrap around? Because I'm pretty sure the path that I'm yelling this down to you guys. I'm pretty sure the path up here wraps around to meet you guys.
Why don't you give us a boost up there?
Oh, duh. I've got rope. I tie
The
it.
rope, if it was tall or if it was low enough for you to jump up there, we should be able to climb.
It was in a moment of awesome panic.
So it's about 20 feet up, but he did roll a 22.
Okay.
So, I'm going to lower down 20 feet of rope tied to whatever the bridge is secured with to them. Climb on up, fools. I'm gonna move up to right here, holding my torch.
Okay. So you're going over to that side?
Yep, but the rope is on the side I was on. The rope's right there, guys, so go ahead and climb up. Okay, shall we continue?
Just as you guys get onto the bridge, there's another kind of a shattering of rocks, and then you hear more water coming down.
Oh god. Do I have time to react?
It's underneath the bridge, so
Okay,
you guys are fine.
Well, let's continue then.
Good call.
Onward and upward.
Before you start going that direction, the water's coming from this direction. I think we might want to check it out first.
That's a good call.
Sure, why not? Let's bring the torch on down to there. Carefully walking past them.
You guys keeping the same order like that?
That's fine with me, unless you
Yeah.
want me in the middle.
Okay, as you do that, you notice you hear like voices.
Hearing
guys think
voices.
Dwarves might be down there.
Ollie's super stealthed right now. How? Ollie, get up here and see who's talking.
Okay, hide that torch.
Yeah, that's a good point. I extinguished my torch. Does he have to redo his stealth roll, or does he still have his 18? What the hell? Oh.
I can't tell what they're saying. It's a goblin, though.
Oh, guys, be quiet. I can tell. It's Goblin. They're saying, did we get them? Are they wet?
Oh no.
I
Okay.
assumed I could tell it's a goblin speaking. I mean, it says it here, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can speak Goblin.
Okay.
Alright, let's,
Okay, I'm gonna... Is this me in front now? I'm not sure.
not yet, unless he... It's up to him whether you actually moved up or not to listen.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a lot of almost said zombies, goblins. Oh. They're talking again. Hold on. Shh. They're not here, so they must be dead.
Keep it
Wait,
down.
they were here. Where are they? Are we gonna ambush them?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait to see what they do. Dead, I said. Dead. Dumb.
Huh.
So from where you are, you can see cabin is about half filled. Well, it was half filled with 2 large pools of water that have now been drained. Low fieldstone walls serve as dams, and those have been opened. There's a wide exit stands to the south, and then there's the 2 smaller passages. One of you win, and then you assume the other one goes around the corner.
Right.
We can take these guys.
I agree.
Sure.
And I'm trying to be as quiet as I can.
Get killed.
I've got healing items now, 3 for 3 HP each. So
I'm
yeah,
willing to charge in and fireball.
let's have Ollie get off a sneak attack and then I'll rush in.
Okay.
Depending on our initiative, I can go in and stand in front of where you are and hit both of those goblins with my burning hands.
Works for me, but Ollie's got to get sneak attack first, so let's do that.
Yeah, if I can get to there, I can grab that first guy and maybe cut his throat.
That'd be pretty cool.
Go, Ollie, go! Get him!
Okay, so what you doing?
I am going to sneak around here towards Goblin 12 and try and cut his throat as quietly as I can.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Moist.
Not a sound.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. Alright, sneak attack, roll damage. Alright, the Goblin 12 who was speaking has his gurgle and just falls to his death.
Oh, you guys didn't see that line of text he said.
What are they saying?
Now we're in combat. Do you want me to explain what was just said, or do you want me to wait until we're done?
You can if you want.
About half of it or so. Just...
Alright. So they were gonna go back to doing some math. Guess they were lovers. They were looking for the universal secrets of mathematics? What kind of goblins are these?
They're counting the
Dead
gold
ones
they
now.
stole. Keep going, Ollie. Get another
Initiative.
one. Oh, initiative.
Don't care. Tried to kill us.
Initiative. Damn it.
Man, our rolls are the best.
Goblin 2.
Oh no!
Mega Goblin.
He's gonna react. This one, they all have scimitars, I guess. Rush over, screaming incoherently.
Oh no. Oh,
Let's hit in. Hide your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to kill 7 before he can get off an attack. So I'm hitting him.
Oh, indeed you are.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, you tried.
If you nick him, he'll drop, and that'll prevent at least one attack coming our way.
Right.
Go, Evan! I choose you!
I'm gonna kill you. My name is Avandian. I'm gonna move up here. My turn. You're past the turn dice.
Oh.
Well, that'll actually be 20 feet because you gotta go around.
Right. That's pretty much all my movement, right? But I'm safe because of this stalagmite, right?
Maybe.
Alright, well, now I'm going to... what is it called? Burning Hands? I'm gonna Burning Hands Goblins 2-7.
Okay.
Burning Hand.
One saves, one doesn't. Blam! Both dead. Beautiful.
Okay, dexterity check.
Sorry, was that from me?
Actually, Ollie and Evandian both.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so it's actually a cone that comes out, so you either would have hit Ollie or it would have splashed back from that stalagmite, but you both kind of danced out of the way, so...
Yay! For
Beautiful.
luck.
Where are the dead ones? There they are.
Okay, I just need to point out again, I'm carrying all the weight.
Totally carrying this match.
You've gotten all the kills, but you haven't taken much of the hits.
What? I've died once. I
Yeah.
guess I went unconscious, but
Okay.
it was still an inconvenient time.
I'm gonna charge up to this guy swinging that short sword.
Get him, Holly. Oh shit. If there's
Oh, no,
more wolves.
goblins. Shut up, don't jinx it. I don't know if we
Swinging
can
wildly.
handle any more wolves. Wildly is right.
Whiff.
Ollie, you must coordinate your attacks with your team members appropriately.
What Evan
Making
said.
it up as I go.
Then it's Goblin's turn.
Kai.
Yes.
Goblin's turn.
Sorry. I didn't change the turn to him.
Let me read one thing real quick. Okay, 6. Swipe at you with a scimitar.
Oh no, Ollie. Ah.
Killing you. And then disappear down the stairs.
Oh, those are downward stairs?
Alrighty.
Okay, Hind runs up to Ollie and gives him a quick healing poultice.
Give me a medical check.
Medicality.
So you kind of just start spreading it, but you don't really know what you're doing a little bit, so he only heals 2.
Heals for 2, okay. Well,
Did I get it?
You got
Sorry,
him.
what?
Totally.
Awesome.
So as you're doing that, you hear a gruff voice come from this house. Who defers Klang?
What'd he say?
Did we hear that in common?
Evan, what did he say?
I don't know. I heard who defers something. I couldn't tell. I'm pretty disoriented from all this fighting, and I almost burned myself.
From where I'm laying on the ground, I can't see where that came from, can I?
Clark.
Where are you looking?
Oh, I see.
Down into this place south of me. I guess it's south.
Oh, Clark sounds
Do you have
like an...
torch?
No, I do not. And I don't know,
You hear movement coming from down there, but you can't really see anything.
Hind, did you still have a torch?
Yeah. If I put out that other one, can I light that back up, or do I need to burn a new one?
I mean, if you just kind of hold it over Ollie's head, you'll be able to see in.
Okay, so yeah, I just hold it over to see what's going on there. Hide, Ollie.
Hide, I'm holding the fire right over you.
Oh no.
A ripper, yay. That sounds like a really bad time.
Hope you still
Okay,
got some
I'm just gonna shout back in, that guy, and point to Hind.
Oh god. And I'm just gaping in shock.
Dies for days. Okay.
Oh my god. So whose turn is it?
That make it Goblin 8's or mine? Probably Goblin 8 because it's after Hind.
That's true, I did heal him.
Clark will be alone from your bones, puny ones.
Oh, they taught you English. We're all very proud of you.
Yeah, it's impressive. These are intelligent goblins, guys. Very intelligent goblins.
Are they all running away from us?
You don't know. You don't see him anymore though.
Okay, I want to stand up and move over here, out of the way, and hide. After I've shouted, him! Can I even roll the stealth check, or is it just obvious that I'm there?
Yeah, you've got the hide ability. You can take that as an action.
Okay. Now I'm lucky, so can I re-roll that, or is it only on attacks?
It's on your abilities. I think you can for school
It says
checks.
on an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, so okay, I'm gonna re-roll that.
No.
That's an ability check, right?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Got
Wow!
You're really bad at hiding.
What's it
Now
called
wait.
again? Lucky?
lucky. It
Hey, Ollie.
doesn't say. I can't
You're
do it again.
really
No, I'm joking, it
bad
does.
at hiding.
It says you must use the new roll. So
Indeed.
They're like that goblin from earlier trying to hide under a rock.
So you try to hide next to the wall, step on a sharp rock, flinch backwards, and hit your head on the wall.
He is near death, so yeah.
That's fair, you are a dying halfling. Whose turn is it, by the way? Is it my action yet?
Heinz.
Back to Hind. Bandian just gets skipped, I see how it is.
Silence, Evan. I'm gonna run over to there. Can I see the goblin from there?
Like the black guy in this game. He's gonna be the first to die. Everyone treats him like crap, and he does all the work.
Oh, guys, should.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. I don't know.
It's pretty tough. What are those dudes?
I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
That before we came back into this ridiculous, unbelievably difficult cave, that we shouldn't have come back into this unbelievably difficult cave, but somebody insisted that we needed to come save the dwarves.
I'm down to flee at this point. I come up here and I see all these goblins, and I say, nope! I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run as far back towards Evan as I can.
But you got to admit, this Clark guy is pretty nice. Clark waits to ambush us. I've never been invited into an ambush.
That is awfully polite of him.
He thinks he's clever, taunting us and then setting up an ambush.
That ambush will wait for a turn.
Clark waits to ambush you!
I say that we relinquish this foolish task and just head back back to Fandalen.
I agree. I don't want to die.
This cave is a death sentence.
That's got to be all that's left of them, right? We only...
This is half the cave we still haven't experienced.
Yeah, but I think this is all of the rest of them. If there was 12 outside, we killed half of them. That's... I think this is it.
Clark wonders if you hear or not. Damn it, Kai, move me! Get me out of here! Thank you.
I've got an idea.
Do you think that they'll charge us if we just chill?
I could throw some oil on the floor behind us and maybe we could light it on fire. Distract them at least.
Oh, take a quick look at our inventories here.
Good idea. I have nothing.
This from the man who's rolled 5 ones?
Sorry, what was that, Kai?
This from the man who's rolled 5 ones?
That's
right?
A fair point.
You blow us all to hell. So the rope is still there. I'm gonna run... Wait, are we still on a turn base here, or can I just make a move?
Kinda, sorta.
Okay, I want to get as far up there as I can, just to see.
Is that really a good idea?
I want to get this far and hold my sword against the rope of the bridge. It was being held up by rope, right?
Yeah, the rope is right here. Oh no, what the... How?
No, I mean the one that's holding the...
Ripper!
The dog got impatient and attacked me. Oh god! Ah!
Woo!
Ripper comes flying through everybody and dives at you, but bangs against the wall instead.
Good call.
So,
alright. So
Ticker's on you, Evan.
Again?
Kill it.
Alright, that's my plan. I'm gonna go ahead and make an action against this Ripper. I didn't target it. Did I target myself? There we
Ollie.
go. Okay. And I'm gonna use...
Ollie, you should set up an ambush, man.
Shocking Grasp. Is that a 1? Did I
Yes.
do a 1? Ah.
That seems to be the theme of the night.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
rolling a disgusting amount of those.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no. You kill Ollie.
Of course. Of course.
Molly, give me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Oh god.
That's awesome.
Shit.
So as you're trying to leave by the bridge, Ripper comes flying through you and kind of, bumps you and you bundle along. But you catch yourself on Avan as he's shocking the thing. And then you go down in a spasm of electricity.
That is awesome. It's like, can we literally blunder our way through this any better than we have?
Oh my god. What kind of adventuring party sets off on their first adventure without buying any fucking healing equipment?
At least we bought some equipment. If it was up to you, we would have ditched town with just the cart.
And we wouldn't even brought you.
And then you would have died in the first combat, because I did most of that.
Right. Oh no. Flee for your lives.
Too late for that. I already killed Ollie.
Oh Christ.
So now that Clark is in your face, you see that he is a bugbear.
The fuck is a bugbear?
A really big goblin. Mega goblin, basically.
Oh no.
He's the boss.
Nice.
I'm assuming he's the boss, at least. There may
So
be
he's
another one.
running you down full speed, but he gets about that far and starts to swing his attack at you.
So...
he has a morning star.
Okay, he's attacking me.
Yes, but he doesn't have enough action points, so it's your turn.
Sweet. Okay, so I can carry... How much do you weigh, Ollie?
Like 45 pounds.
Okay, I can carry you easy. So I pick you up, and I use my... So wait, what would that be? Would that be bonus action to pick him up?
Hey, wake up.
It would be a full action.
User was moved to your channel.
Damn it, the full action? Okay. Then...
Hey, Derek.
Oh, hey.
So I guess I will use my full action to pick up Ollie and then run as far as I can around the right side of that path and around the corner.
So if you do that, you're going to be turning your back to this bugbear who's attacking you, and you're going to get an opportunity attack as you move out of his threatened range.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
How about this? How about you disengage and then run, and I'll pick up the halfling and run.
Can you carry that much?
Yeah, I can carry... Oh, wait, let's see. I can drag 300. I can lift 300 as well.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'll use disengage as my action then, and run as far as I can that way.
I think Pasha's streaming if you want to watch too.
I am indeed.
Although the delay would be weird, but yeah. So, are you gonna disengage then, or?
Yeah, disengage, and I am, going around the right-hand side there as fast as I can.
Still a little sluck from all the water going down, but you make it.
Alright, cool.
Oh, fuck, it's slick. I'm gonna pick up this heavy-ass halfling.
Okay. Get picking.
Run, Evan!
I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna run as far as I can. So let's see. About 10 there.
Give me a strength check.
Breaks. No.
Or athletics. Well, same thing.
13.
Okay, you managed to scoop him up.
Woo!
Yeah, you light little halfling. That's 10. There's another 10. And one more 10. Yeah, making it out of the cave like a boss.
Oh dear God.
Alright, that's me, so all these dead. And now the pursuit.
Now we can use our actions to dash if we can survive this next round of attacks here.
Avan and Hind, give me a d20 roll.
In the tower?
No, you can do it. Just whoever's higher.
I got a 5.
So Ripper climbs up on the bridge there. It looks both ways, but he sees you closer, and he jumps down on you.
Oh shit.
Okay, not getting out of here like a boss.
But on his acrobatics, he misses.
Haha, silly Ripper. Tricks are for kids. Blarg is gonna catch you. Blarg is gonna jump on one of us.
Oh my.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that at all.
My.
Oh my. What? Whoa.
Alright, so he jumps past you and runs down the path and turns back around waiting for you.
Oh, yay.
Shit. Okay,
Alright.
So you hear goblins
Fine, come
scrambling
deal
up.
with this Ripper.
I'm gonna run to there with my 30.
Oh. Good call.
So that's as crow flies. You can really only get to right where Ollie is by actually running.
Oh, oops.
So that'd be 30 right there.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my action to dash. I'm gonna go as far as I can again.
Like, just going out?
Yep.
Oh wow.
So
Just
you get
straight
that
up
far.
abandonment.
What's that?
Straight up abandonment.
You can make it, man. You can do it.
Ripper takes a bite at you as you run by, but he misses.
Woohoo!
Clark takes a swipe at you and hits you.
Ugh. Crap.
Damn.
Not killing you, though. Look at that.
One hit and he freaking breaks one of your arms.
Managed to make it
I
that
don't think we're
far.
gonna make it. I should have abandoned both of you.
We
when
definitely
they-
weren't gonna win the fight. Look at how hard he hit me.
Where is 8? There he is.
That's what I call
Okay.
brutal bananas. Okay,
You really call it that?
sounds good to me. I'm gonna disengage from the Ripper. And I'm gonna try to run past the Bugbear.
If he disengages, is he free to move past everybody? Or is it just from that one?
It's everybody. But you're carrying Ollie though, so
Do I need to
I
check?
will.
Has Ollie been rolling saves?
Yeah.
Success 1-1.
Okay.
It's only gone through once, as far as I know.
Ripper, since he's engaged with you, I'm gonna give him an attack on disadvantage though, with a minus.
Whew. You miss.
So yeah, you're free of Ripper, and then you can run past Clark.
Sweet. We're getting there.
However,
Doesn't look good, I know. Outside, another band of goblins waits. The old saying, out of the fire, or out of the pot and into the fire.
Out of the frying pan?
Out of the frying pan.
What
into
country
the fire.
are you from?
so Clark takes a swipe at Ollie, but misses.
Are you even
also.
saying, bro?
Yes.
What'd you say, Kyle?
Okay, Ollie. Clark took a swipe at Ollie as he was going by, but he missed.
Woo! Way to dodge when you're down, Ollie.
While we're running.
And Ollie got
stop
another success.
bleeding.
Beautiful work.
Stop bleeding! Man, these games are pretty comedic. All the crap that goes down. Ugh! That Ripper.
No!
Well, no, that was success.
Oh wait, he won.
Yep.
Good.
He was trying to knock you prone, but it didn't
Oh,
work.
yes. Ugh, he knocks into me and I use the wall for cover, which kind of hurts, but I'm okay.
Well, Clark's got something to say about that.
I'm okay.
Hopefully it's a miss in capital letters.
Of course, the guy carrying the corpse is the target. Why swing at the guy carrying it?
Oh, shit.
When you can cleave off one of my appendages.
Oh my god.
26, wow.
26 damage?
As I'm trying to run away, I turn to look behind me and a freaking morning star freaking caves in my skull.
Oh no.
That's not good.
That's more than 4 times your health. That's not quite that much, but still. Oh my god, dude.
So Ollie falls to the ground.
It is over 3 times my health, though. That's great.
Shitty.
My brains are everywhere.
Oh, whoops.
There's no fixing that. No potion can repair that.
I accidentally killed the map. Can you bring that up for me again? Thank you.
So you've got 1 health point left.
Your
You got a Bugbear and Ripper right there,
Yeah, good luck, man.
covered in elf brains.
Well,
Did you see how far I carried that body? It was good stuff.
damn it. Well, I guess.
It actually was. There might be some divine intervention.
I need some pretty divine intervention.
Seriously. So,
Ogma himself has got to come down and put my brain back together.
I can't, there's no way I can kill either of them. And escaping without using dash will just keep me in their range. So I'm just gonna use dash and try to survive both their parting shots as I run faster than them.
I know I can't say anything, but I actually have a not awful plan if we were to somehow survive.
Well, yep, so I pop dash. And he misses with that. Oh no.
And you're dead.
Damn it! Fucking hell.
Slowly, the scene fades to black.
No! TPK. Total
What?
party kill.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Ouch. Well, it's safe to say, I think that the next party we have needs to have a cleric.
And healing items?
Yes.
So you're not actually dead.
What?
Technically, I'm just bleeding out. I've had 2 death saves. I'm still technically alive. I'm just
I guess
hurt
that's
real
true.
bad.
I insta-died.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll another death save now?
Yes,
or...
please.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Nice!
That's
He
3.
comes to consciousness. Or no.
He
just stops
stabilizes.
bleeding.
And I wake up attached to a fire pit.
Right?
Your all's background music is great for this Diablo game.
Nice.
Trying to find the roll here. Hold on.
So when can you use hit dice? Only on short rests?
Yeah.
Well, since I'm lying here, I'll just take a short rest.
I don't know if it works that way.
I have a crazy idea.
Or I sneak my hand into my pocket and use a healing salve. While the DM is looking the other way.
Crack it open and start rubbing it on your thighs.
Just start rubbing it all over
I
myself.
feel better.
Okay, you all wake up in...
Even Evan?
Well... Give me a religion check, Evan.
A religion check. Let's see, where are you in my ability?
Come on, man.
14.
Oh!
Hmm.
Plus fucking
How do you
5.
feel about new beginnings?
Beginnings are beginnings that are new.
That was informative.
Are you talking to just me or to everybody? I'm down for new beginnings. Be a different character. Comes in and kills all the orcs or the goblins and saves all of you.
Hmm. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're dead.
Who is
Bummer.
Evan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
damn.
you want to be a dwarf?
I could be dwarf. What do I become, the cleric?
Basically, that would be the most expedient way of doing this.
Then yes, I can be the dwarven cleric instead. I'm gonna have a really hard time because the elf was doing.
Damn it, Evan's dead. Fuck. That was like the running joke.
Yeah, it's a joke now because his brains are all over in a cave somewhere.
Yeah, it ran.
Because you guys wouldn't listen.
It ran right into a mace.
Man.
I'd like to point out, I was the one that suggested we retreat first. Of course, that was yesterday, the day before, so.
Yeah, we should have just abandoned this cave.
I was thinking of it like a video game. How often do you avoid the first confrontation entirely? Never.
Well, this isn't a video game. This
Well,
is
I know
Dungeons
that
and
now,
fucking
damn it.
Dragons, Pasha. I'm
Where were
actually,
you?
kind of excited to be a dwarf. Then I'm gonna be all vulgar and telling you to go fuck yourself all the time.
Oh,
You
he
stupid fucking human.
totally has to use that voice. That was great.
That was pretty
really
great.
good.
That was actually really good.
If you can exactly imitate the voice of the Dwarven King from Battle of the Four Armies, that'd be
Nice.
grand.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know how to do that.
He's like completely Scottish. It's fantastic.
Oh, you'd have to give me some time.
Okay, so go ahead and click the PC button, and you should see one character left there.
Aaron Gahid.
Ucheed.
Orangahair?
Definitely not gonna be Aaron Gahid.
It's orange head with a Scottish accent.
Orangaheed.
Orange Gahid.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
you guys wake up. Oh, hold on.
Hi, I'm Hind. What's your name? Orangaheed. What?
Gee.
You having a stroke? Orengano.
Hey,
I think
know
I'm gonna
that
really
picture.
enjoy this dwarf, dude. This is awesome.
I'm a big fan of dwarfs.
I miss Evan already.
What kind of a weapon do you eventually want?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably a badass, like mace of some kind. Like, can I do it double-handed? Or is there like some sort of offhand for clerics?
There you go. How's that? Yeah, I can't really see detail, but you don't have any of that. You are naked.
A hill dwarf.
Okay, so you guys come, you wake up, there's a large cave that's divided by a 10-foot high escarpment. There's a steep natural staircase that leads from the lower portion into the upper ledge, which is kind of down below where you are, or below you. The air is hazy with smoke from a cooking fire, and there's pungent smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. So you two, Ollie and Hind, wake up here. Also, chained to posts along the walls here is a human and a dwarf. Both of them looking like they've had better days.
So there's a fourth person there with us?
Well, Ollie and Hind, and then there's the dwarf and the human.
Okay. Are the goblins nearby? Can we see them?
They're kind of cooking and milling about down below.
Okay, I'm just gonna whisper to the others. I may be able to talk our way out of this.
I am in a lot of pain.
Okay.
What's our health at right now?
1 health.
1 each. Okay, I look at the dwarf and the human and I say, desperate times, huh?
Oh, you're telling me.
Awesome.
That is great.
What? Who are you guys?
My name's Kemmler. I don't know who that is.
The human.
He's just kind of sitting there with his head lolling down.
Uh-oh.
Apparently unconscious.
Okay, so we're tied to posts. I'm assuming all our weapons are gone and everything?
Yes. But I mean, you see what looks like bundles of your stuff down in the rocky area to the north there.
How many goblins are down there?
You smell about 5 or 6.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of goblins.
In a moment of panic, I look around. Where's Evan? Oh shit! And then I remember his brains
I
all
look down
over
on my
the
chest.
wall and the
Oh,
floor.
there he is.
Who is Evan?
He's still with us, apparently.
You mean that pile of death?
Yes.
What
I
happened? I don't
suppose.
even remember how it... What happened?
We were trying to carry you out, and something like a goblin king came out of nowhere and splattered Evan. Knocked me out.
Last thing I remember is
poor
him
guy.
reaching out and grabbing me, and then everything just went black.
He wasn't a king. He works for the king. Says the human.
King? For the king? What? Who are you? What king?
I'm Sildar. I was captured by these goblins as well.
Oh
Clark.
shit!
Clark doesn't. He's not the king. He doesn't even work for these goblins. He works for the ones at Cragmaw Castle.
Sildar! What happened to Gungan?
Wait,
You know of my friend?
I don't
Gundren?
know anything of Cragmaw Castle. This isn't my character anymore.
Right.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, Sildar, I'm Hind, this is Ollie. We were sent to, protect your shipment on the way to Violin. Pangolin.
Violin.
That town,
Are
yeah.
you talking about
Vandalin.
Vandalin, boy?
That one. Yes.
It's awesome.
What happened
wait
to
a minute.
Gungan?
He must have been killed. I don't know. I haven't seen him. They brought me here and they planned to eat me, I believe.
With
Probably
Gungan.
planned to eat all of us.
I guess it's not.
Dungeon
important.
Rock Seeker,
We've got to
brother of
figure out
Sergeant
how to get out of
Mungo.
here.
I've got an idea. Just play along.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout out to the goblins. Hey, can I talk to Clark?
It gets quiet down there, but you don't really get a response.
Okay, I'm gonna try and...
Oh no,
I
does
can't really
anyone
move
here
towards
speak
them, can I?
Goblin? Dwarf, you speak
I
Goblin?
don't. I only speak Common and Dwarvish.
Sildar? No, I'm guessing.
I'm just gonna try and start making a
No,
scuffle.
he does not.
I'm gonna start kicking at Hind. I'm not trying to hurt him, I'm just playing. Like, trying to make it look like I'm...
Oh, okay, yeah,
angry.
I fight him back. Play fight. Make a bunch of noise. Grunting and yelling.
I thought these two knew each other.
That's awesome. Does nothing happen?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting the board ready.
Oh, okay.
The smallest goblin you've ever seen, in the most armor you've ever seen a goblin in, scurries up the stairs. What you say? What you say? Why you make noise?
Let me speak to Clark. Get me away from this guy.
Clark is not in charge here. I am in charge here. What do you want?
Okay, look, this guy and the guy that he...
No,
that-
say I'm in charge. Clark, not Clark.
Okay.
Don't ask for Clark.
Yes.
Me. Yemek. Say Yemek.
Yemek is in
Yemek,
charge.
say it.
Yemek
Who's
is in
it?
charge.
Yes. So,
Okay, this guy, Hind, he kidnapped me, okay?
no, Yemek
Clark,
kidnapped you.
Clark rescued me. Yemek,
What?
you rescued
No,
me.
Clark. What? No,
You rescued me.
Hold thought. He runs back down
I
and
can
you hear
get
him
you a-
chittering among with the other goblins. I knew it! We kidnapped you! He comes back up again.
No, you rescued me from this guy. I can get you a big reward.
What? Oh, reward? What?
A reward, yeah. A lot of gold. Anything you want.
Chinese?
Yeah, anything you want.
Oh god.
I don't want Chinese.
Any shiny you want. I got a bell in my bag. Check the bell in my bag. You can have anything in my bag.
Yeah. Wait here. He scampers back down again. And you hear him kind of like,
stupid
you
plan.
know,
This is a great plan. Shut up. Play along.
I am lost.
Poor dwarf. I
He comes
thought
back
these
up.
two knew each other.
he's got a bell in his hand. He's like, this the shiny?
That and anything else you want. There's more.
This don't
back-
shine! He throws it at you.
Okay. I can get you something that does back in town. But you need to let me go.
No, that's not how kidnap work.
No, not kidnap. Rescue. Yemen
No,
rescued
we
me. Saved
no.
me.
No, Clark. What? Who? He steps back to the ledge and he yells down something in Goblin.
I hang my head.
Yemek. Me friend.
Nobody speaks goblin.
I don't see no shiny. You lie. You stay there. We eat you later.
There's gold in my bag. And I can get you more.
He goes down and checks again. There's no gold here.
What?
Clark must have taken it. Or someone else. But I
he
can
looks
get
very
you-
pleased with himself.
I can
my
get you a
inventory is barren.
It's Baron?
I have nothing. I have no gold. My current weight encumbrance is 0.
You've got a modest loincloth on.
Yeah.
Modest.
It's gotta be modest.
Man of the cloth, so.
What the fuck? It says loincloth and then in parentheses modest.
Oh man. Good.
Fuck. We're so fucked.
Emic, listen to me. I came into this cave looking for help because this guy kidnapped me. They were carrying me out the front entranceway. They were carrying me away because they were trying to kidnap me. You rescued me. And I can get you a big reward.
And you see a goblin pop his head up, and he's kind of nodding. He's like, that one right there? And he kind of pokes Hind with a javelin.
Ouch.
Yeah, him.
This one here! And he kind of pokes harder.
Ow! Stop it, you little
Yeah, but give me that. I want to hurt him.
Fuck you both!
You know like Clark?
Here's a question. How did I end up in this cave? What was I doing before this?
You had heard that there'd been an attack on the road, and that there'd been some people that were captured and dragged along a path, and you found the path and found your way to this cave to investigate to see if you could render assistance to them, and you were overpowered by the sentries.
Alright, I ask because I am proficient in intimidation, and I'm thinking about throwing some threats at these goblins.
Okay.
And I was like, it's not gonna work if I've been stuck in this cave for a couple weeks.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Keep doing your play. I was just asking questions.
Okay. What did he ask me about Clark?
If you were a friend of Clark.
No, I've never met Clark before.
Clark Squishy, your friend, your kidnapper, your friend, whoever that was.
Oh. Is that what
Evan! And I start crying.
No!
See, that guy? The guy that got his space mission? Not a friend of mine. They tried to kidnap me. See? No tears here. I'm not crying. He
Stop
deserved
crying,
it. He deserves that too. Look, just untie me so we can talk about this civilly, and I can get you anything you want.
Talk about it shiny?
Any shiny you want. As much shiny as you want.
All the shiny.
All the shiny.
And I will be in charge?
Absolutely.
I'm in charge, not Clark. I'm in charge.
Yes, Emic is in charge. Emic is the leader.
I like the sound. Emic in charge.
Boss Emic. The Clark killer.
Yes.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes! And he pounds the javelin on the ground.
Sounds great, doesn't it? Let's do
it. Let's do it. And he takes the javelin and he stabs it into Hind. And he reaches down for the keys and he starts to undo you.
Well,
what about me? I'll help you kill this card. Whatever his name is, I'll do it.
One more wouldn't hurt. I mean, it's up to you, but you're the boss.
The hairy one? Oh no, too hairy, too hairy.
You are the boss, but he could help
kill
kill Clark, and then you could tie him up again.
Kill Clark, you say?
Yeah.
Clark, yes, we can kill this Clark.
Okay, good. We do it. He runs over and he starts undoing the Kimmler.
Just for good measure, I'm gonna kind again.
Ollie. I lean over to Ollie. I don't know who you are, but you're fucking genius.
Hey, wake up.
Alright, so he unties you, and he goes over to the edge, and he turns over, and he starts yelling down in Goblin to the goblins below.
So what happened to me when he stabbed me? Did that kill me?
No, but you just got another javelin in you.
That's like my third one. I'm collecting them at this point.
This is everything I ever wanted.
through the spit and the blood and snot running down my face, I say, "That makes 3."
Hind, his title, a quiver of javelins.
Dumb. God damn it. Okay, so what's happening?
So he's yelling down at the goblin still.
I just start chanting, "Ye meek."
There's how many goblins? You said 5, right?
There is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5, and then Eunuch.
6 goblins total. What about the human? Is he still alive? What is he doing?
Oh, he's just sitting there in awe at what's happening because he doesn't understand any of this.
Yeah, he's just like, what in the fuck?
I'll mumble it I'll mumble it, Ollie. Get Silvar in the fight too. He's fresh.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Ah.
I'm streaming it if you want to go to my YouTube channel.
Sure.
Hey, Toast.
Hi.
Yeah, hey, Toast.
Yeah, work. Hello,
Hi.
Toast.
Hi.
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 Hi, Toast.
Hi.
There's the link.
Okay, more important stuff. Am I gonna have a decent amount of inventory here
No.
soon? Because right now my loincloth not cutting it.
It's cutting it in fine style, though.
Maybe I can get him to give us our gear so we can help him kill Clark.
Yes. Yes. I believe that would be very useful.
Kind of important.
Hey, Pasha.
Okay, what?
Your title on your stream is Black Desert Online, page
Yeah, I
3.
know.
Your
I'll fix it.
description is more sister location,
I
but you're
know.
playing D&D.
I'll fix that too.
Good idea. On page 3.
Alright, sorry about that.
No problem.
No, you're good.
Okay, so he seems to be rallying the troops below. What are you guys doing?
Did he untie
I step
me?
forward.
Ollie and
untied.
Kevlar have been untied.
Okay, I'm gonna step up next to Yemeek and just start chanting, "Yemeek, Yemeek, Yemeek."
He gets a little startled, but then he starts chanting it at the same time, and then he's like waving on the golems below, or the goblins below to do the same.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper in his ear, "Look, if you can get us our gear back, so we can help you kill Clark, that would be really great."
Oh yeah, it all right there, right there.
Great, thank you. Gather up our gear and bring it back.
Yes.
And I kick
Yes.
kind again.
Do I have a hammer or like a maul of some kind? It says right here, I'm proficient in all simple weapons, battle axes, hand axes, light hammers, and my favorite, war hammers.
You might be able to pick up like a bone or something. I mean, you'll be able to get like a scimitar from one of these guys. Can you use one of those?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could go for a scimitar. Start cutting off larg heads.
Simple weapons. What does that cover? So if you go to library, PHP Deluxe, and then equipment, under there you find weapon. And you can see that a simple weapon would be a club, dagger, great club, hand axe, javelin. There's plenty of javelins around. Light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear.
You mean like the one sticking out of...
Oh God, no!
Yes, that would be the nearest weapon for you.
I can see you looking around for a weapon, and I'm like, here, take this one.
Oh man, that's great. All right, cool. Well,
There you go.
I pull the spear from Hind.
Ouch!
This'll do.
You check your inventory.
It works.
What's cool is by adding it to your inventory, it automatically added it to your actions.
Oh, that's handy.
Nice.
Okay, so are we untying anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna untie everyone else.
Okay, and what?
I don't know.
Do
I
we all
think
have our
that,
gear?
Yimik will get pretty pissed if we untie Hind.
Hind, yeah.
He is busy promoting himself.
Just act
Okay.
like you're still tied up for the moment.
Okay,
So
I can do that.
I come over to you guys. So I think if we're properly armed and we kill this stupid little or whatever, we can probably take the other 5. What do you think?
I think we should probably wait and take Clark. I don't care what these guys do after we're gone.
It's actually become like an echo chamber, and it just keeps getting louder and louder and louder. It's an overwhelming sound that's starting to hurt your ears.
I cough and I scream, "Charge!"
What?
Go for it! Fucking quit standing around. Kill Clark. They're chanting Yimik's name. Go! Fucking
Who is this Clark, by the way?
standing around twiddling your goddamn thumbs.
No? No Clark? Who is this?
Clark is the former boss. Now Yimik is the boss.
Okay, is he another goblin or
Bugbear.
a
I can-
bugbear? A
the
bugbear.
human.
You wanna go fight a bugbear? I've got a fucking javelin. Are you kidding me?
You've got other goblins to support you, and they're all ready to go while you stand here and talk.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, let's go fight this bugbear.
I'm gonna just raise my sword up and say, "Charge!" Like Hind was suggesting we do.
Finally,
Alrighty then.
spits blood. Blech.
Where are you charging to?
I'm assuming that you
Whatever
know the
this
way.
Clark is.
Isn't that white coin down there, Clark? Goblin 12?
No, I just forgot to give him a real icon. All of these goblins, they're just frenzy, screaming out "Emek, Emek, Emek."
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay,
go
well,
kill Clark
let's-
just like
Good
they want
job,
to.
Ollie.
Let's
Good
go.
job. I guess I don't know your name. Halfling.
I'll tell him my name's Ollie.
Sildar says we should get out of here now.
Now there's
That's
an
what
idea.
and we can take this.
Do I have my inventory with me?
That's right, we can go this way because it's a decline, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that while all these goblins are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, they're just
So
kind
we-
of dancing around, jumping around, screaming out the name, and
So we cut
seem to ignore
loose,
you as you walk by.
Right, we cut loose Sig. What was his name?
Sildar.
Sildar.
All right, Sildar, let's go. These goblins are crazy. Let's go. Come on.
All right. Everybody, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Can I re-roll that with luck?
Got 13.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woohoo!
That's better.
All right, so in succession, as you guys get to that ledge that's right there and kind of come down, it starts to kind of crumble a little bit more as each of you kind of put your weight on it and climb down, but it does hold until you're all down into the river there.
Okay.
We
Well,
all just make our way out of the cave then, huh?
yeah. Let's just keep
Yeah.
going.
Silder says that's a very good idea. Let's go before Clark realizes what's up.
Did we all get our inventories back?
Except for Kemmler.
Okay.
He's got his modest loincloth and bloodied javelin.
We'll figure something out.
Well, as we're walking out the cave, Kemmler's just like, "Oh, wow, I can't believe we made it out of there. That is amazing. Just amazing. I don't know what I was thinking coming into this stupid cave, but that was just amazing."
That was
Wow.
pretty good. Still coughing up blood. How are you doing consecutive lines like that?
Just drawing one and then the other. You just take it the first time and then you pick it up a second time.
Oh, okay. I see.
So
That was
the
an
name
adventure.
Givik keeps echoing through the halls as you guys leave.
And here I thought we were actually going to have to kill Clark with them. Let's go.
Yeah. We get the fuck out of there. Go back to the... I bet... Sildar, do you think that, what are their names? The people at Barthen's Provisions will pay us for this shipment?
Of course they will. I'll pay you too. 50 gold if you get me back to Phandalin.
Beautiful. Let's get the hell back to that cart and get out of here.
Alright, so you
That
guys will
would
make
be
your way back.
fantastic.
On the way out, I just noticed that blood streak on the cave wall. I'm like, huh.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
too soon.
I start sobbing again. Evan!
Who is this Evan?
His name was Avan!
I
I scream at the top of my lungs.
Just like, huh.
I think that's a good poetic end to the awesome elven character.
The elven character that carried your ass.
It didn't carry hard enough.
I don't know, it carried the halfling pretty far.
And the halfling makes it out. Oh
That's
boy,
fucked.
Awesome.
that was great.
That was a hell of a lot of fun. Whew. So can we just call it quits when we get to the cart?
1 second.
Because I gotta crash for work in the morning. That was so much fun though.
That really
a lot of
was.
fun.
Even with the death, which I'm sorry, but that was great.
Yep.
It really was. Running away and a freaking bugbear caves in my head. That's great.
So you all get 275 experience for making it out of Cragmaw Hideout, which gives you, coincidentally, just enough experience for 2nd level.
Woohoo!
So what we can do is next time we'll just pick it up with the leveling and then getting back to Phandalin.
You guys are gonna have to pay it forward to Kemmlar.
That's true.
Pretty deserving.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and duck out then, guys. That was a lot of fun, but
Indeed.
'tis bedtime. So,
Yeah, have a good night, man.
nice to meet you, Kasen. See you
Nice
when I
to
see
meet
you.
you.
Indeed, man.
And yeah, see you guys later. Toast, Derek. You guys have a good night.
Disconnected.